Good morning. Okay, I'm up, so that's a good thing. Still not feeling the greatest, but we're going to get through this. All right. I hope everybody had a great weekend. This week brings lots of changes to this house as Gisette starts back with school. So we have to kind of change things on the fly this week because we have no idea what classes are going to look like. Um, may not even know what classes are going to look like by the end of this week, but he will have orientation all week. So lots of stuff going on today. So let's get started. We need to start with being dressed to our best. That is always first and foremost. Because if we look good, we feel good, we make good decisions. Don't know if I'm feeling the shirt today. It's a little tight. It's going to be almost 80 today, so it's going to be hot. So I don't know. I may end up changing, but that's okay. I pulled out the first outfit of the day and I'm running with it. So here we go. Mayor, Course 6. If you can't do anything else, if your day is so busy that you don't know how you can possibly get anything in, focus on your meals, drinking your water, taking your meds, self-work, body work, and your sleep. Hi, Laura. That is so utterly important. What is mission? We need to take care of ourselves. I've had to do a major journey into that this past week. It has been a rough week for me, but that's okay. We'll find out why today, hopefully. Okay, intention. What is your mental direction for today? I'm going to go with positivity. I hope maybe it's just something silly like dehydrated, which I don't know how I could possibly be, but you never know. So then we need to come up with our 3 SMART goals. Make them small, measurable, accurate, appropriate, reasonable, and timely. So now, where the intention is our mental direction for the day, our SMART goals are our physical direction for the day. So I need to send school plans to a client. You know what? Then we're going to go with print the grocery list. Something easy. Let's do the pedicure. There we go. So pedicure, I need to print some or send some things, and I need to print up my grocery list. That's pretty decent. I have a bunch of other stuff. Don't know if I'm going to get to it. I may end up just sitting with a book. You never know. With not feeling well for the last couple of days, I finished Twilight. I have like 50 pages left in New Moon. Yeah, that's a really good series. Didn't care for the movies much. Well, I've never made it past 2, so didn't care for the movies much, but the books are amazing. So right on with that. I can see why they wanted to turn them into movies. And I don't know, in my opinion, if they had chosen a different actress, maybe it would have worked. I mean, Robert Pattinson is pretty amazing, so it's definitely not his fault. All right. Anyways, meals for the day. What do you want to eat? I mean, after all, we did say with our core six, you need to take care of your meals. So, what are you going to eat today? Today, I've already screwed up my meal plan for yesterday. So, today we're going to do chicken parmesan toast, chicken parmesan toast for dinner. Because that stuff gets made in the air fryer. Well, it's not supposed to, but it's going to. Lunch. Oh, she is not there. Lunch will be salad, and breakfast will be a smoothie. Okay, check your calendar. So, what's your work going to look like today? When are you planning on doing your housework? When are you planning on appointments, events, our daily focus tasks, and our cleaning mission, along with maybe you're going to schedule in your pamper, your self work, or your body work at this time. So let's get to it. 6:50. So first, we'll start with our daily focus tasks. Our daily focus for today is weekly home blessing, weekly reboot, however you want to do it. I do mine on Sundays just because that is the start of my work week. So it gets done. It's also the first day that my honey goes back to work, which then means that I have one less person here in the home. Makes sense, right? So you're going to spend 10, 8, or 5 minutes, no more than 10, and you're going to vacuum just the middles. You're going to mop just the middles. You're going to do the spots on the windows, mirrors, doors. You're going to dust around things, not picking things up, not grabbing any spray. You are going to change the sheets. You are going to cull magazines, and you're going to take out the trash. So, all that said and done, you're good. Our cleaning mission for today, for Live That Home Life, you are looking at taking care of the hidden areas in the common rooms. So if you've got closets, or no, for me, my shelves and my TV stand are not hidden. They're still out, but I treat them as hidden because very easily they can just get stuff thrown into them. So they have the same potential effect, so I treat them the same way. For Fly Lady, you're going to get rid of what doesn't belong in the living room. We are going to be in a bunch of different rooms this week with Fly Lady, so anything that does not belong in the living room. As you see, I have a pile right back here for my wonderful husband to take care of. I'm not touching it. I have a pile in the bedroom too. Oh, I also need at some point to make tomato sauce this week. As I'm sitting here staring at a bunch of tomatoes. All right, the kids' day. This is going to start changing for me. I mean, the whole premise is going to be the same, but we're going to have a lot more stuff going on. So his housework, so his chores, and then his personal work, as in his personal hygiene, his brain work, got to keep the brain going, his self work, and his body work. So basically, it's the same thing that we're doing, only on a smaller scale because they're smaller people. I realize some of our kids are taller than us and bigger than us, but they're still smaller people. smaller in numbers anyway for age. All right, now let's get going on the maintenance part of the morning. So we are at, we'll say 10:30, because every day we need to do certain things to make sure that our home doesn't fall apart, because we don't want our home falling apart. So if we do just these couple of things every single day, our home will clean itself, figuratively. Make your bed. It's easy, it's quick, it sets the tone for the day. You don't have to do it right away in the morning. I like doing it right away in the morning. I can't do it right away in the morning because I still have somebody sleeping in bed. It's kind of hard to make the bed when somebody's still in it. So make your bed as soon as you can or as soon as you want to. This really does set the tone for the day, just like getting dressed and everything else like that. It sets the tone that you're going to be productive for the day. Swish and swipe. Once again, it's easy, it's quick, it takes less than 2 minutes, no cleaning products involved. Get a piece or swish out the inside of the toilet bowl, get a piece of toilet paper damp, wipe off the spots on your mirrors, wipe off the spots on your counters, wipe around the rim of the toilet, throw it in the toilet, and you're done. Takes about as long as what it took me just now to describe it. So it's really simple, it's really easy, and it keeps your bathrooms decent. This is not cleaning the bathroom. None of this is cleaning. This is all maintenance, okay? So don't turn it into a big project. Don't make it bigger than what it has to be. This is all stuff that takes little time, little time, okay? Even laundry. Each one of these is little, right? We're almost done with this as a habit for the month. So each one of these, little, all right? Now, wherever you start, you need to finish. So now I have to start at wash. Wash, hopefully dry, because now I have to depend on Mother Nature. Fold, put up. I do love hanging my clothes outside, but I don't like having to depend on Mother Nature to do it. Um, but, and I also have to keep my loads way smaller. So it's a nice balancing act right now with the laundry. But that's okay. Adapt and overcome. Pick up, put away. Once again, you're not taking very long. You're not taking a lot of time. This is still just maintenance. You're keeping your home where you want it to be. Okay? So, if I were to do a pick up, put away, the only stuff left out is my husband's and a whole bunch of tomatoes that I need to cook. Okay, well then, anyways, take only a couple minutes. Do the impact areas, your areas that are screaming to you for love, the areas that want your attention. Um, really go after those. Don't worry about doing ones that are bothering you right now, because that's just doing busy work. Do the areas that are bothering you. Do the areas that are going to affect what you're going to do throughout the day. So, like if you have to go work in your office and your office is a mess, that's where you should do it, right? Because it's going to affect how productive you are. Because it will steal some of your mind work focusing on that. Meal prep. So today I need to cook chicken. I need to shred some mozzarella. I do need to make pasta sauce today because I need it for tonight's recipe. And there we go. Stuff for smoothies, all prepped in the freezer. That's all done. So it's just, for me, it's just getting ready for each evening meal because I make sure that I'm set with everything else. So get this stuff ready for your evening meal so that way all I got to do is throw it together. You're taking care of extra dishes. You can get it done. Yes, this is possible even if you're going away to work. Okay? It's all about how organized you are. See, we're just becoming more efficient by doing this. We're not trying to, you know, we're not saying that you're not good at what you're already doing. We're just becoming more efficient. And of course, then wash and wipe the kitchen. I have some wonderful dishes from my husband last night. Other than that, I'm good. But he ate after I was already done doing dinner dishes, so they don't get done till morning. All right. With that being said, we are going to head into the noontime check-in. And it is, we'll do 16:15. So we need to make sure we check back throughout the week or throughout the day to make sure we're staying focused, staying on task. If we're motivated, great. If we're not, do we want to try and shift that motivation? My wonderful husband, Saturday, these big giant plans on all these things he was going to do. I'm surprised he was able to get off the couch to eat Saturday. He was very unmotivated. Um, but that's okay because we all have those days. And guess what? Those things will be waiting for him this coming weekend. And if he doesn't get them done this weekend, in a couple weekends, he's going to be gone. So I'm going to do them. Oh, push. That's a secret. All right. So noon check-in. Here's your reminder to do your dirt cleaning. You're getting rid of what doesn't belong, and you're checking hidden spaces. Don't do both. Pick one. We need to self-assess. Facts only, looking at how the day is going. And that's what I was talking about, readjusting or just embracing. If there are things that you absolutely have to do today, like absolutely not in your brain have to do, like in reality have to do. So meetings, doctor's appointments, stuff like that. Oh, I need to write down my doctor appointment. I completely forgot. Okay. Um, that is stuff you have to do. You have to get motivated enough to do that. If we have other things that we have to do, like for me, the tomato sauce. Can I get by tonight without making tomato sauce? Of course I can. So that is only a have to do in my mind. So you've got to be able to separate those two things, the real world and your world. Because my world, you really don't want to go in there. It's quite interesting in there. It will drive a normal person insane going in my world. All right, no, anyways. After we've figured out where we are, where we want to go, if we're on the right path that we want to be on, then it's time for our second pick up put away of the day. Focusing on things that are going to help our evening. So, say a whole bunch of things came in and we set them on the kitchen counter. Well, we know we're going to have to cook, right, for lunch. And if that's, if there's no cooking for lunch, for dinner, right? So we need to get that cleared off. Remember, a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. So that would affect how our day is going to go. The kitchen table or the dining room table, if we eat at that would affect how our day is going to go because we don't want to have to rush and do those things when we're getting ready to serve dinner. So take care of the ones that are going to impact how you're going to spend the rest of your day. Here's your reminder to switch the laundry. Don't forget to switch the laundry. With it going to be 80 degrees out, I should be able to get everything done, all the swimming stuff and all that. So here's your reminder to switch the laundry. Then, of course, after lunch, don't forget to wash and wipe the kitchen. Wash the dishes, wipe something down. All right? You can do that. Then we head into evening. Evening is by far the most important thing that we are going to do today. Evening is the most important routine of the day. Evening is also our habit of the month for next month. Yes, it's our before bedtime routine. And I really, really, really encourage everybody to really get good at their evening routine and understand that the evening routine is different than the morning routine, right? Because morning has a definite start point, right? You get up. That's simple. You get up. That starts your morning routine because you get up, you go to the bathroom, you get dressed to your best, you swish and swipe, you start the laundry, you go and make the bed, you then come out, have a glass of water, have some tea. So there's a definite starting point. Whereas because in the evening time, there is no definite starting point. Things can get thrown in throughout the day. So by noon, my teapot will be set up, my clothes will be laid out. But yet I won't be close to dinner. I still won't even have done my second pick up put away yet. So there is no definite starting point for the evening routine, which is why it makes it harder. But our mornings are dependent on that evening routine to go smoothly. So they are by far, they set the tone for tomorrow. A good, solid evening routine, solid but flexible evening routine, will give us less stressful mornings. So it's not necessarily about doing all of these at one time. It's just about getting them all done as they fit. My goal, my personal goal, is to have most of them done by dinner time. Because once dinner happens, I want to sit down and relax. I don't want to have to do pick up putaways. I don't want to have to be folding and putting away laundry. I don't want to have to be doing any of that. I want to sit down and relax with my family. So that's my personal goal. And like these are in my order, but they don't have to be. You can change them. It's what works for you. If it's better for you to do them all after dinner, then do them all after dinner. It's what works for you. So, and you're going to have a month to figure it out. First, we need to assess the day. Did we do good today? Do we feel good about what we did today? Because we can do absolutely nothing and still feel good about it. So embrace that. Every day does not have to be going. We don't have to be going at 1,000 miles an hour every single day to be productive. Next, we need to check our calendar and our forecast. So we are looking at forecast for tomorrow, which is going to be 78 degrees. No, forecast for today is 78 degrees. Forecast for tomorrow is 75 degrees. So I don't know if it's going to be a warm 75 or a cold 75. We'll have to wait and see. I will pull out for a cold 75 and adjust if it's warm. And then we want to check our calendar. Calendar for tomorrow means first day of school. So 9 o'clock, I already know he's got to log into eSession. Nice and simple. What is for dinner tomorrow? I'm still waiting for that. It's his choice, first day of school, things. He gets to pick dinner. Don't forget to set up your launch pad. Okay, so tonight, setting up the launch pad, we're going to have to make sure that his school stuff is set up. I also need to make sure that my computer is charged, my phone is charged. I don't need to worry about my Nook right now because I'm reading actual books, which is why I'm able to finish a book in a day. But, need to make sure his vitamins are ready, all those supplies are set up, I'm ready to go. For me, it's pretty simple. My planner, my computer, and I'm ready to go. My teapot, I'm set up. So make sure you get set up, and then of course lay out your clothes. Like I said, I do this early. When I'm putting away laundry, I lay out my clothes. Or sometimes even when I'm making my bed, I lay out my clothes for the next day. I'm already in the bedroom. I'm not going to make a second trip back. I'm not going to make unnecessary trips to go into the bedroom to do something that I can do while I'm already in there. That is how I get most of the things done that I need to get done. If I'm in that room, I take care of any task I need to take care of in that room. So I don't have to make an unnecessary trip back. Now, like the bathroom. Obviously, I'm going to be in there throughout the day, but I don't want to have to keep wondering, did I swish and swipe? No, that's annoying. So I'm going to do it the first time I'm in there. When I go into the bedroom, I make the bed, I pull out the clothes. So I'm making sure that I get things done while I'm there. Good morning, Belinda. We're almost done, but it's so nice to see you. Read you. Don't forget your final evening pickup put away. This is going to be stuff that is going to do one of two things. It's either going to help your evening. So say you're going to sit down and watch TV and the living room needs a quick pickup put away so you can actually focus on the TV. Do that. Or the next morning. So for me, my island, it's huge for me. I have to have my island taken care of before I go to bed. It bothers me beyond. I have two things that really, really make me unsettled. And that is messy island and the remote's not where they should be. I never wake up with the remotes where they should be. But, it is what it is. Because there are other people watching TV. Here's your final reminder for laundry. Make sure you get it finished and put away because laundry is not done until it's put away. Don't forget to have dinner and make lunches. I'm going to start something new this year for school. Even though we are homeschooling, I am going to pack him a lunch every single day. That way, when he's hungry, he can go to that lunchbox and he can grab food. So it's just going to be a bunch of snacks, stuff like that. But that's his lunch. So if he eats it all before lunch, oh well. But, all right. I'm going to try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. I may even do it for myself. Your final wash and wipe of the kitchen. This may be a little bit more extensive than what they are during the day. So for me, it's wash the dishes, wipe down the counters, wipe off the appliances, wipe off the freezer, stuff like that, wipe off the island, and then do a quick dust mop on the floor. That is what I do. That is me. That does not have to be you. That is me. It's all about what makes us feel good, right? And then as soon as I am done with stuff from dinner, I go and I wash my face, brush my teeth, floss, and mouthwash every single day. I get ready for bed. I even change into my pre-pajama pajamas because that keeps things simple. All right? So that is your setup for the day. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow morning. I'm not going to make any promises this week because, like, from Thursday on, yeah. Oh, my pre PJs, they're like sweatpants, and a t shirt because I'm not going to be walking around the house in a nightgown with my kids still up, or just in case people come over. So they're just like sweats and a t shirt. Those are my pre PJs. I swear to you, my son thinks that's what I go to sleep in because that's what I'm in when we both are getting ready to go to bed. I change into my pre PJs. He changes into his PJs. We wash our face, brush our teeth, floss, and mouthwash. And then when it's actually time for bed, then I get into my nightgown. It makes it easier because obviously at 6 o'clock at night, I don't necessarily want to be getting into my pajamas or my nightgown if we're going to be going back outside where somebody's going to show up. Mm-hmm. So I have pre PJs. They're Harry Potter. Shocking, right? Absolutely shocking that they're Harry Potter. Nobody ever would have guessed. All right, guys, have yourself an amazing day. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Make sure that you're just taking things one step at a time. Don't worry about the big long list. It's one thing at a time. You can't do more than one thing anyways. So have a great, wonderful day. You are making a difference. Keep up the great work. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.